Hi everyone, this is Bill. I thought today we'd take a look at my ewes eating. Winter set in a little bit earlier this year. Buried the corn stalks. We got about 9 inches of snow the weekend after Thanksgiving, like a lot of the country did. So I was forced to start feeding hay a lot sooner this year. And this is the new feed setup that I'm trying out this year. If anyone watched the last video, I was talking about it. Now you get to see it in action. If you've watched my other videos, you know that I have a mix of ewes yet. Probably 2/3 of these are the ones I imported from Canada, or their offspring. There you can see all the snow out there. Way out in the distance is that field that they were eating on the corn stalks. We had a good run, just too bad it didn't last longer. But anyway, these big tags like the 66H, she's Canada, the one behind her. Big, she'd look at us, big 24H, 015H, those are all imported from Canada. I guess all them there in the doorway. But anyway, about 2/3 of them are either from Canada or the offspring of the ones from Canada. And then my favorite ram from Canada, he's in here for cleanup. A lot of people like to pull their rams early and not give them a chance to breed for late, but I always figured a ewe lambing late's better than not at all. So like this year, I did have one that she probably got bred because she was marked the harness, and then she probably slipped and then got rebred. So she's May 19th, I guess she lambed. Had a nice ewe lamb that I was able to keep, so to me that's better than feeding an open ewe. So I leave them in until I pull the rams away from the ewe lambs, which that's due to happen probably December 26th, unless the weather doesn't cooperate or something, but that's the plan. But yeah, they're doing good, body condition's good. The mature ewes are A1 condition. Some are like borderline, maybe even a hair more than I'd like to see them. Probably could have ran out on them corn stalks for a month more and you would have never known the difference. But the younger ewes, the yearlings, they didn't get that much time to recover after being out on grass raising their lambs. But yeah, things are going good. Looking good. They got, you know, some wool growing back on them after being sheared. Seem like they're staying warm enough. First time I did fall shearing. Not sure if it's a practice I'll continue to do or not. We're going to see how it goes. Never know when you try something new. That ewe there, she's skinnier than any sheep that I have. And the reason is down on her knee, you can maybe see her one knee is huge. She's had a sore for about a year that will not heal. The vet said cull her out. But out on pasture, she raised a lamb and the maggots never got into it or anything, surviving summer. So I thought, hey, if she can survive summer, she should be able fine in winter. But I'm afraid that maybe that ain't going to be the case. I think maybe that leg could be getting maybe toxic to her or something. She just looks like her body condition's going down and she's been more granted. I just gave him hay. So when she fills up on hay, she'll look better, but still. So it ain't really the genetics fault. It's just a fluke deal. Probably should have done what the vet said and culled her out, but since I'm really trying to get my flock up to 100% full blood registered stuff, I thought I'd take a chance, and you never know if you can get a ewe lamb out of her, but that experiment might fail. At least if she dies, I will know why. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why anyway. But everyone else, tip-top condition. Like I said, I'm sure you can see that in the video. But prior to having to feed them the hay, which they've been on hay for, I guess it'll be a week tomorrow, because it was Saturday. I guess it was Friday night when I locked them in, so then that Saturday is when they had to be in full hay. But otherwise, when they were eating on the corn stalks, they stay in really good condition. Anyone that has stalks and has sheep, man, use them. Use them, use them, use them. Maybe some genetics don't do as good out there. And if that's the case, then maybe try one of these Ile-De-France rams on whatever you're running for ewes and see if you like that better. I guess I really like the feed efficiency of them. And if the feed efficiency is going to make you more money, then that's what you should do. I know there's other breeds that'll do okay on stocks too, but I know this breed sure does it. I try to be lower maintenance, and this grass hay I'm given is actually 2 years old. Got a good deal on it, and last year, due to the open December, I didn't have to feed any hay during December. I got to graze stalks the whole month, so I had this hay left over, but it won't bother them. I've fed old hay a lot, and I'm sure several of you have too. Well, I guess the lighting up on this end is not good, so I guess I gave you a good enough look, and I'll wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. Bye.